Doctor snoring sounds funny.
Ooh, 17 minutes. Wait. Not good. Not good, going to admit, but in my defense, I had to go outside to buy my Digimon card because I couldn't do it in the morning. Because today is the day of cleaning the house. So things are a bit occupied. Okay. Ato side story. Don't know much about it. I know it's about bodyguard and idols in Hoshiguman. And I know it happens in Higashi. Not Higachi. Higashi. When was the last time? It has been. We didn't really get much information from Higashi. The last event that I remember that we actually got that was happening in Higashi was the Monster Hunter collab. And I think Dungeon Meshi. Did Dungeon Meshi happen in Higashi? No, I think Dungeon Meshi was across different territories in Terra. If I remember correctly. Oh yeah, Higashi. Damn. How old is this game, Arknights? Has to be like it came out in 2020, right? So it has like 5-6 years of existence so far. And yet we still know so little about Higashi. Oh man. Okay. Start reading. Yes, I need to start reading. Besides start reading, I also need to start doing the other pages. The challenge events and the Star Way of Severance thing. I just didn't unlock them because I have not read this one yet. I should still soon. So at least I can unlock the challenge stages. And the UIs in Arknights games are so interesting. Look at this. God damn. God damn, okay. Arknights always going hard on the design. Damn it. Okay. Today. Last night I didn't sleep so well, so if you feel that my energy is a bit low or that I sound a little sleepy, that's the reason why. Okay, I didn't have a very good night's sleep. And also I woke up feeling a little bit of discomfort on my abdomen. I don't know what it is, and I will try to not think too much about it. Because the lion does not concern himself with the pain that he's feeling in his belly. As long as I am not puking or feeling nauseous, it's fine. It's completely fine. Alright. Enough stalling. Let's finally start reading. The mic doesn't capture my fan, does it? Yeah, it seems it doesn't. Awesome. Then, ATST1. The Oni's Shadow. You are not Madame Oni anymore. Oni anymore. You're just an Oni. A vicious Oni. Ooh. I need to remember, because Arknights, the way that they mix the volume. I need to raise it during story segments and then lower back again when I go to the UI. There we go. And it has been such a while since I last did the proper voiceover. Okay. I'll try not to cringe and ignore the discomfort. Oh my god. No, Madame Only, I can't let you go any further. I have to kill that man. The Oyabun told me himself, I can't let you get any closer. There's no time. Out of the way, Jiro. Last warning. Madame Oni! Even you're getting my way now, Jiro. I know I can't. I just want one last drink with you. Okay? I'm not trying to buy time, just one drink. When we are done, we can go get back to killing each other. The Yakuza pulls out a bottle of sake and pours 2 cups, while the woman known as Madame Adame Oni silently watches on. Drink already. Madame Oni lifts her head, the sake falling straight into her belly, but rather than a gentle warmth, a raging fire burns in her like a twisted knife. Jiro, you... I've got to protect him. He might be your enemy, but he's always been good to me. If he dies here, he's only going to be my benefactor. If he lives, he'll become the benefactor of all of Mitsukue. Sorry, Madame Oni. Imagine a scream, okay? I don't have the skills to do stuff like this. The pain in her belly becomes a raging inferno that churns together with the fury in her mind, bursting its way out of her chest. Unlike the chivalrous Yakuza who walked against the flow, who knew right from wrong and believed in the justice she had always upheld, now she has devolved into a vicious Oni, one who knows nothing but slaughter. The hanya in her hands can no longer be controlled by the great wisdom in scripture it is named for. All that is left is a frenzied fury that burned hotter than the face of Hanya, uncaring of former friendships. Imagine a scream. Madame Oni? Stop her. She's gone mad. Oh, get in my way. I must die. Time, transformation, the general welfare. Those words must ring hollow to you. Elaborating the subject would not bring you redemption. Vicious Oni. Shut up. Shut up. I cringe. Sorry. Immersion. Like a Yakuza. Born. Sorry. Too fast for me to read. God fucking damn it. Ah, yes. The average otaku. Actually, not otaku, he's just an idol fan, I think. Otaku more specifically someone who likes anime, right? Or is just referred to a nerd in general. I actually don't know anymore. I feel like the term otaku has gone out of the out of use for quite a while now. I can't remember the last time someone actually said otaku. Right nowadays it's just Diddy Blood stuff or something like that. Excuse me. Oh. No pushing. Are you trying to flatten everyone or something? That giant Uchiwa you got, lift it up high. Uchiwa? You know, a fan you have to show how big a fan you are? Isn't that board you got there a real big one? Making it a triangle is pretty creative. How long has Momochi been your Oshi? Momochi? Sorry, just trying to get through. I'm in a hurry. Hoshiguma is not familiarized with idol culture. Momoka, Momoka, Momoka. Thank you everyone, thank you so much. I'm so honored that my first role in the big screen got to be the leading lady in Birth of the Vicious Oni, the Nameless Oni. I've always been fascinated by the Nameless Oni, as she's the subject of Kaiden tale that's been going around Mitsukue for ages. An Oni with a single horn who rebels in the name of vengeance, wiping out an entire Yakuza family in a berserk rage, before finally killing the candidate for the diet she swore a blood-feud against. Blood-feud? But after realizing that just how blood-stained her hand had become, she couldn't bear the guilt, ultimately committing suicide. Oh, sorry, YouTube doesn't like that word. Viewer slide. Excuse me, YouTube. Sewer slide? Her endless resentment meant she couldn't be reborn, so she became a specter roaming the streets, vowing to bury the truth in the dark. She suffered no witness to life. Has the story really grown that much? It's a terrifying, tragic story, but it's also a touching one. And now, it's finally out of the silver screen for all to see. This movie means a lot to me. The people of Kajimachi were so kind to me when we were filming there, so I would like to thank them while I have the chance. I would also like to take this opportunity to talk about Shin Onibugyo, coming out this winter. I'll be playing the lead Onihapo no Take, giving everyone a whole new take on the Onibugyo story. I will have a few Birth of the Vicious Oni related Easter eggs and references too. I really can't tell you too much right now, but I hope you all go and watch it too. Next, we have our very last song for this show, the AD for Birth of the Vicious Oni, Ishomon Nocture. Hope you all like it. It is a slow song. The moment the music starts, the crowd quiets down. Oh, so respectful of them. But I have heard that the Japanese audience, which the Higashi people, Higashi region is based on Japan, and so therefore the Higashi people is based on Japanese people. But they're very cautious, very polite, even during this event, very organized. The singer has already belted out an entire concert's worth of songs. The beads of sweat running down her neck just barely perceptible. But she strives to keep her breathing steady, singing to the gentle violin. Plots of the film aside, the song's pretty good. This Momochi has a great singing voice too. Shame I don't have time for a break right now. Hoshiguma turns her head towards the perimeter of the crowd. Peering over the heads of hundreds, no, thousands of fans, she's looking to spy a target before the target spies her. I think that would be kinda hard. Doesn't Hoshiguma kinda stand out quite a lot in the crowd? Especially when she has her shield with her. She's also supposed to be very tall, isn't she, Hoshiguma? I think she's almost 6 feet tall. 1.8 meters for those like me who use real measurement units. For the filthy Americans out there who use the fake measurement units, that's 6 feet. Unfortunately, at that very moment, they lock eyes. Oh no. There she is! Excuse me, I need to switch places. What? If you're not going to move, I will push my way through. I don't understand. Sorry, pal. The only woman lifts her Uchiwa up high. It is only at this point that the young fan notices the cold glint of steel shining off it. Before he even has time to react, he is pushed aside by some monstrous force. The tall Oni has barged past him, and now she is only a few steps away from the stage. Along this land, we all float on by. I don't know the rhythm, so that's the best I can do. Our fleeting tender moment. Sorry, I cringe, I can't sing. Such deep sights, I can't. Let me forever gaze into your eyes, looking at life's dawn and dusk, so filled with dreams. Thank you everyone, thank you all for listening. That was the last song I have for you today. Encore, 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 encore. Sorry, the correct pronunciation is encore. I keep forgetting that, god damn it. Momoka, here, over here. Amidst the surging crowd of fans, one is particularly excited. She lifts something up high, having done all she can to squeeze through the crowd to reach the stage. Oh, okay. By her appearance, her voice, she gives more of a gremlin atmosphere. You think? Mamaka, I live in Hajimachi. I was even an extra in Birth of the Vicious Oni. This is a picture you took with us extras when we were wrapping up filming. I always wanted to give it to you, but never had the chance. Please, take it. Hajimachi? You are... Even Kajimachi has star chasers like her these days? I thought only old geezers lived there. As she muses, Koshiguma inadvertently spots out to the corner of her eye several men, very much not dressed like fans, heading towards the Kajimachi girl. They don't look like plain clothes security either. She might even say they look more like Yakuza. Just as they are about to grab hold of her, Momoka suddenly pulls her up onto the stage. Woo, Momoka! Wow. Oh man, I'm so sleepy. Fuck. The fans, lost to height, rush the stage, making the already cramped venue even more impenetrable. Up on stage, the sparkling idol cups her hands around her fan. You. Could you tell me your name? Right, Kichisei. I am Kichisei. I'm sure you have. I have seen you before. Oh, you remember me? Well, what did I even do that was so memorable, Momoka-san? This might be embarrassing, but you're the first person I have met who actually likes film set bentos. That's because the rice is so good. Wait. You saw that? No. I put my own on the table next to you, so I got to watch you happily eat your six. I can't pronounce that word box. I am so sorry. No, please. There's no need. I just meant. As the girl leans forward, she loses her balance, stumbling into Momoka's embrace. Seeing her give one of her fans a big hug, the crowd goes wild. Hey now, what's your step? So, how is Kajimachi right now? Is everyone doing okay? Kajimachi right now, it's... What? The pachinko parlor is not seeing as much business as it used to. Ah, yes. Gambling. Yes. The gambling parlor. Most people who want to stay out of trouble have moved away, and they are shooting Shin Onibugyo in a big fancy soundstage studio. No, wait. What I'm trying to say is that I'm here on Kajimachi's behalf to invite you back. Everyone would love to see you again. Eh? Really? I will gladly go. I will gladly see what I can do. I will do anything I can for Kajimachi's sake. Kachisei-san, security is almost here. You can leave from that side. Thank you, Momoka-san. Thanks for the photo. Momoka turns to look at her backup band. The lead keyboardist gives her a nod. Then, thank you everyone for the passion and energy. It really means a lot to me. So, I would like to ask everyone to wait a little bit longer and let the band have a moment to catch their breath. I'll be back on stage in 2 minutes to give you all the perfect curtain call. The venue lights slowly fade out. But the darkness does not stop the crowd's fervent chatter. Hoshiguma takes the opportunity to haul herself up on stage, trying to leave the venue as fast as possible. Who's just stepped on me? Who are you? Isn't this one of the guys chasing Kichisei? They really were plainclothes security. Just looking to head out, nothing else. It's too crowded down there. Do fans pay a lot of money to be in the crowd like that? Wait, bet you're the type of messed up fan who goes on stage to bother the talent. I am really just trying to head out. You really didn't check who's in charge of Momoka's son's agency? Stay right there. Hey, what the hell is this thing? A metal shield? Report. We've got trouble. There's someone on the stage. I'm to have to ask you to shut it. Need to get out of here quick. If I end up chased by both security and the police. I'm coming back on stage now. Thank you everyone for waiting. Well, well, Hoshiguma. I guess stealth really isn't your strong suit. For someone that didn't want to call much attention, this sure isn't working, is it? Water. Oh, sorry. The lights turn on. The two people up on stage look at each other with surprise. An uncautious man slumped on the floor between them. Oh. An Oni with a single whore? From the legend? The nameless Oni Kaiden legend? Get back! Don't hunt me! Stay away from me! As the crowd looks on, the one-horned Oni turns towards backstage, while Momoka huddles against the floor, shielding her head with her hand. The lighting director cuts the lights, but it's no use. It only takes 5 seconds of silence before the venue devolves into complete bedlam. Bedlam? Bedlam? What the fuck does that even mean? Hold on. What does bedlam mean? Bedlam. A scene of uproar and confusion. Is an archaic word. Can also, in a more archaic mean an institution for the care of people with a mental illness or intellectual disability. Yeah, that's definitely not the meaning that they decided to use for here. They went with the first one. A scene of uproar and confusion. Such a specific word though. Specifically a scene of uproar. Phew. And they got out of there. I'm still not entirely sure what kind of voice and cadence should I give to Hoshiguma. I know she does have a little bit of energy, but her sprite always betrays it. Even if you account for the chaos, the encore should be over by now. The police will be on my trail soon enough. Should I go meet them? No. I should at least head back to Kajimachi first to see the old man. Who knows how much the place has changed in 20 years. Ding dong ding. Ligon's department store. Everything you want, you'll find it here. Lingon's department store. Lingon's department store? Wasn't it called Yamazaki? They extend the store so much it blocked the road. It's like I need to go inside to pass through. Why don't you come in for a drink? You look like you can handle your liquor, and we just got some high quality whiskey. Or if you would prefer a more old school choice, we also have a fine collection of Imoso Shochu. No, thank you. Behind the store, there should be blocked up too. Take this, Ojo-san. No need. No, you definitely need it. You need to be guided to the most precious thing on Terra, the stepping stone to happiness. A flyer for a host club? I definitely don't need this. Ah, whatever. It just seems like you were looking for something. Anything I can help you with? What did you happen to lose here in this bustling street of entertainment? The way home. I never expected valiant ladies like you to have days when they were lost. But no matter. Were all the alleys from Nita Street to Kajimachi blocked off? Can you only go using the main road now? No need to be so hasty in going back. Looks like there wasn't any point in asking. They're still scanning the crowd. They haven't seen me yet. Hoshiguma finds a perfectly unremarkable wall to sit down against. True enough, two police officers keep their eyes on the crowd, walking right past her without a second glance. Most of the credit goes to the people she's sharing the wall with, a majority of them drunk office workers. Some of them lean against the wall to vomit, while others simply hunch over to puke onto the streets. It's for those who want to entertain themselves in the entertainment districts through means outside of alcohol. They appear as if on an infinite conveyor belt, a near infinite supply of them on an endless loop. She's pretty sure she saw this group of people walk past her not 5 minutes ago. Just about time to go. Oh, hello. Aisho, that's one honored Oni. You sure she isn't the Kaiden from the legends? Here to haunt me? The Kaiden? From the tales aren't like the ghost you're thinking of. Relax. But what else could that have been? A ghost is the only explanation. If she was a ghost, why would she run off without you doing anything? If she didn't follow you, then the only explanation is pure coincidence. She's got nothing to do with you. You're better off worrying about other things. From what you said, Mio-san would have to take responsibility for the big ruckus today. Mio-san? No, her job is to keep me safe, and I'm fine, at least. Anyway, just in case the ghost is real, it's not like anyone upstairs can blame her for failing to stop a ghost, right? Here. Your Chikua, Daikon, and Burden Beast stand. The radiant Momoka on stage is now just a young woman venting her frustrations, sniffling back tears before using one hand to lift her mask. And her other to bring a bamboo skewer to her mouth, biting off a chunk of Chikua to chew. Still scared, Taicho. I'll wait here at this yatai for a bit. Smells good. Taisho, I will have a boiled fowl beast egg, a piece of atsuage, and a kombu nut. Coming right up. Just need to head that way to get to Kajimachi, right? That's right. Got work there? Okyaku-sama. Oh my god, I feel so cringe because I feel like such a weeb. They keep saying Taicho, Okyaku-sama. Cringe. It feels like I'm back to 2012 or 2014. When weeb culture was at its peak. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Why you have to do this to me, game? God fucking damn it. Just dropping by for a visit. You are that. Taicho, look, she really did follow me. Well, begging you, please don't haunt me. Go some. Oh, see what I mean? See what I mean? It's so cringe. And I was playing you. I really did my best. If you're not happy with my performance, I can ask for a reshot. Wait, no, the film's already out. It's too late for that. I am really scared of Kaiden Ghost-san. I didn't mean to offend you. Who's shouting? There's something going on over there. Well, this is awkward. You really led us on a wild fowl beast chase, Hoshigumi-san. You're going to resist arrest? Hardly. I wasn't planning on resisting in the first place. And where I can see them. Huh? What just happened? What do you mean, what just happened? I must be dreaming. Why did the police just arrest the ghost? Okay, this is going to be a very silly event, isn't it? Oh, I need to lower the volume. Oh, actually, not. It doesn't seem to be as loud as I thought it would be. But interesting. Interesting. I wonder though why she's back home. Or at least why she's trying to go back home. I mean, something probably happened, right, to her family or maybe someone she knows. Man, this UI is so cool. This interactive UI is so cool. Look at that. The way things just move around and pop in and out as you move along the thing. They have no business, they have no reason to go to this extent with their graphics design, and yet here they are. God damn it, devs. 81. The Yakuza way. The cleaning up is done. Load the remains into the trunk. Get in the driver's seat and leave. Nothing in the rear mirror. You're not being followed. Why then do you hear the sound of breathing from behind? 81 before. Is your fried meat shop and rice, detective? Good job. Go get some rest. Thank you. Ugh. Man, I feel so sleepy, god damn it. I might end up having to end stream a bit early today, if this keeps up. It's past midnight already. You have been hiding from us ever since you got to Mitsukue this afternoon. You must be hungry. You haven't eaten at all. Not. Alright then. A fried meat chop with rice. Higashini's specialty. The detective puts extra emphasis on the word Higashini's and pushes the tray towards Hoshiguma. With nary a word, Hoshiguma picks up the bowl and chopsticks and begins shoveling rice down her gums. Oh my god. It's all so sleepy. She looks so cute here though. Well, how is it? Do they have food like this in Langman? Completely ignores him. The lioness does not concern herself with the questions of the detective. Did you look at that? Tell me, just how long has it been since you have enjoyed a proper Higashini's meal? The lioness continues to not concern herself with the detective and eats her food. Whatever. Eat up. The lioness, sorry. Noisily chews and crunches cabbage. Gulps water. Tilts her head back and dumps remaining contents of bowl into mouth. Puts down empty bowl. Tastes like home, doesn't it? Sorry, wrong person. Tastes like home, doesn't it? Not a home of or nostalgia, detective. I'm just hungry. Why you? Actually, I had a fried meat shop with rice right before I left Lungman. Next time, could you get me something else? Like some Oden from the place you dragged me out of. It smelled amazing. Didn't even get a sip of the broth. Ah, and for the record, when I was footing the bill to feed suspects back in Lugman, I always ordered Chong Fong. I suggest you start taking this a bit more seriously, Shiguma. You're the suspect this time. Me? I haven't been in Mitsuko for 24 hours. What could you possibly suspect me of? A suspect in a case from 20 years ago isn't a suspect. Detective, son. Detective Korito. Detective Korito. Yes. After 20 years, we are well past the statutes of limitations. Besides, you should be about done authenticating my Lungman Inspector's badge, no? We haven't gotten the results back yet. Let's assume you're telling the truth. What would motivate a Lungman cop like you to come all the way back? Did you lose your dog? Have some enemies you need to deal with? Did someone in Lungman send you here? Or are you perhaps connected to those rumors about the spy of the Notter Court? Stop. If you keep sprouting out guesses like that, this whole conversation is gonna spiral. Take a look at this letter, detective. We just searched you. Where the hell were you hiding it? It takes a detective to outsmart a detective. Let's run another lap. How about it, partner? Think you can keep up with me? Looks like you're good. Let's go. Is that the lady's car? The single-horned Oni lays across the vehicle, sizes up the end of the straightaway, then charges dead ahead. The howling winds make it hard for her to tell just how far her pursuers are. What brings you here, ma'am? Oh, Mizuki. I am just stopping by. I don't plan on staying. Yanwu told me that before Swire set out for New System, she tied up all internal affairs, lightened the load for those of you left behind. Yeah, if Missy hadn't wrapped things up before leaving, how could I have found the time to come here? That is true. Then, what is it that's troubling you, Inspector Hoshiguma? You can see it in my face, huh? I wouldn't say so. However, if repeatedly pushing the pedal of the metal still leaves you wrestling with anxiety, you shouldn't bottle all that emotion up on your own. You and I are both Higashinis. When Little Chen and Swire aren't here, I have to act in their stead. Are we? Aren't we? Indeed, we are Higashinis. I can't hide anything from you, man. I recently received a letter. Dear Madam, summer's end is nigh, yet the stun-born heat still lingers. Please mind your good health. 20 years have passed with nary a word between us. Much has transpired. Things best left unwritten. Yet, I feel compelled to write to you. Though I regret any trouble this may cause. This letter is written for no other reason than the decade or so that we spent together in our hometown of Kajimachi, which is soon to vanish from the map. Though the land is unaware, its people still have feelings. Therefore, I have humbly taken it upon myself to organize the funeral rites for Kajimachi, which will be held soon. In my waning years, to see old friends once more would be a grand. Sincerely, Tessai. Tessai doesn't sound like a Japanese name. Oh, sorry. Higashini's name. But I can always be wrong, can't I? Who knows? God damn it, I'm trying so hard to battle my sleepiness. I really should have slept more last night. God damn it. I honestly, after this stage and maybe the one after, 81 after, I might end the stream just because I feel so sleepy. God damn it. Why is my body so fragile? Why does my body require sleep? It feels like such a waste of time. Wake up. What a solemn, I mean, traditional letter. This is the man who arranged for you for your refuge in Langaman, the so-called father of Hanya. That's right. I called him Uncle Tessai. It's been so many years. He must be in his 70s or 80s by now. I lived in Kajimachi before I left Mitsukue. And so, it is not only proper to return to Kajimachi one last time, before it is no more. To be honest, when I first came to Langaman, I considered settling here for good. Thoughts about moving elsewhere if things didn't work out, even leaving Yan altogether. The same way I left Higashi. The one thing I never considered was going back home. It's been 20 years. I don't even know what Mitsukue is like these days. Instead of going back home, I might as well come here for a ride and to grab a plate of street food, stir-fried noodles. Put my mind at ease. Don't you have a good reason to go home? The funeral, no? You have volunteered to serve as a mighty guardian of Langaman, throwing yourself into the fight without hesitation. Yanbu, myself, Lin, and all your friends have seen it with our own eyes. But you shouldn't limit yourself. You're more than that. Little Chen is gone, and Yu Xia has more or less taken over for her father. One LGD commissioner alone won't keep this operation afloat. Neglected my responsibilities. Nonsense. Before little Chen left Lungman, I had words with her. They eventually reached my ears as well, whether I wanted to hear them or not. Even if the problems you have bottled up inside can never be resolved, simply going back to have a chat with him while he still walks among the living is worth your while, yes? You're right. By the way, don't forget to bring back a few packs of proper Higashinis Senbei for me. Senbei? A Jambin shop opened up near LGD. I thought it was Higashini's Senbei, with the name translated, so I went and placed an order. It wasn't until the piping hot pancake came out, stuffed with foul beast egg, crispy meat, and scallions, that I realized it wasn't at Senbei at all, but a Jiangqi Jianbing. Oh my god, these Chinese names, man. These are completely different dishes. I think we have resolved any and all misunderstanding between us. Right, Detective Koreto? Yoyambu of the King Sekika Yakuza clan sent you a letter, inviting you to the funeral in Kajimachi, his stuff. And after some persuading from a particular individual of similar origin, I have decided to go back there. Am I right? That's right. This particular individual. Her identity is not important. Is it not? If it was not for her, would you dare walk the streets of Mitsuke? Of course I would. Alright. If it really isn't important, then you can stay here a good 24 hours. Oof. And yes, the station's quiet these days anyway. Hardly any of the calls we get are real emergencies. Then what are they about? They are reporting signs of a Kaiden they want me to investigate. Kaiden? Like an urban legend? Ghost story? You really haven't been back to Mitsuke for a while, huh? This place doesn't even feel like a real police station anymore. The townies have been treating us like cops from the spiritual affairs station for a while now. Who is it? There's someone outside for you. It's Mifune-san. The wary-looking detective glances at Hoshiguro, then out the door. Hatred is seared across his face. Oh wow, this... Damn, he must really like this Mifune person. If you're in the middle of something here, Do you want me to stall him for a bit? You? Stall him? You won't even get three words in before he calls someone else. And then that call will be routed straight to us. Send him in. Man-hag. I see. What race are you? You have pointy ears. But he couldn't be an elf. His ears are not as big as Muse's. Probably no. I would say Oni, but he doesn't have horns. What the fuck are you, my guy? Before the detective can finish speaking, a tall I could have just read that. I could have just read that and not waste my time with. Okay, whatever. Please pardon me. I am stupid. I have the stupid since birth. It's Firia, huh? Strides into the room. Ignoring the officers around him, he makes a beeline for Hoshiguma. Kimbi? Never fear, Hoshiguma. As long as I am here, the police can't touch you. Go, hey, Mifune-san. Been a while since everyone called you by your old name. From before you made it big, huh? Well, why don't you try it then? Good. Knowing when to yield is a virtue. Mifune. Hoshiguma, you will always address me as Kimbe. Kimbi? Come, let's go home. Detective Koreto still hasn't what? Hasn't explained the basis for this arbitrary detention? Don't tell me this is about that case from 20 years ago. What a pity. The statute of limitations already expired. Many years ago, actually. The Northern Court may have revised its penal codes, but that doesn't give you Southerners the right to bend the law. Spare me the mudslinging. Even if the statute of limitations is up. Yes, the statute of limitations is up. So on what grounds are the police still detaining people? I want a justification, one that can withstand a direct inquiry, a televised hearing, and the court of public opinion. This is intimidation. This is me exercising my rights under the law. Detective Koreto. Let them go. Kimbe, ain't Uncle Tessai sent you to get me? The entire Kinseki Kai is awaiting your return. Let's go. Stop arguing with the cops. They exit the police station, turn right, and cross the street. Nita Street unfolds before Hoshiguma, in broad daylight. The harsh white sun shines down on the streets, draining the buildings of their neon shimmer and bearing the raw concrete. The morning commute is in full swing. Expressionless office workers hurry past shops that are either still closed or trying half-heartedly to drum up business. None of them look nearly as glamorous as they did under the moon. Who was it that threw up on the streets last night? Which man was persuaded to empty his wallet at the club? Under the light of day, they all look the same. How many years has it been? How are things in Lungman? Still good? We hadn't heard a peep from you all this time. I was afraid something had happened to you. I was worried sick. I figured after all this time nobody thought of me as one of the King Sekikai anymore. How? No matter how fate plays its tricks or how long you had been incommunicado, as long as you come back, then you're still family. Over the past 2 decades, has the King Sekikai ever issued you an expulsion or no contact notice? Never. Say what you will, but even now at every official meeting, the seat of the old man's left is still left behind, empty. I can't read, I'm so sleepy. I'm so fucking sleepy. You have always been the King Sekikai's Wakagashira, the heir apparent. And you? Why? I'm just the Wakigashira's Hosa, the Wakigashira's second. Don't for a minute think the old man's gone senile. Everyone agrees with his decision. If you hadn't offed that diet candidate 20 years ago, if I could get to him too, the King Sekikai would have been driven out of Kajimachi, crushed under the weight of his public pressure campaign. Then, you made sure the rest of us were in the clear, taking all the heat for the killing. You fled to Lungmen alone, which allowed the King Sekikai to survive. You have sacrificed so much for us. If we just turned our backs on you, what kind of family would that make us? Don't say such things. It's all facts. Clear as day. So why can't I state the facts? Kinde, we can talk ancient history later. Uncle Tassai mentions in his letter that he was holding a funeral for Kajimachi. Do you know about this? A what? Funeral? No. What are we talking about with a funeral? Madame Oni, we really don't have time to wander the streets right now. We need to get back to Kajimachi to find him as quickly as we can to straighten all this out. The tall Firia hastens his steps and hurries off towards Kajimachi. He walks so fast and with such long strides that Hoshiguma has to break into a jog just to keep up. Really? He's that tall? because Hoshiguma is not a tiny person. She's one of the tallest female characters in Arknights, actually. I think she only loses to Dejan Breacher, whatever her name is. The Black Knight. Huh. This guy must be a fucking giant, damn, holy shit. Huh. Lower the... Oh, I don't need to lower the volume. Huh. Seems like the The devs had made their mixing right this time. Because I don't need to keep adjusting the volume every time I enter a story and exits it. Okay, so Hoshiguma. I don't like this. Okay, this Tassai guy gave Hoshiguma one piece of information, but the other, or at least Kingi, doesn't know anything about it. Oh, he definitely has other plans for Hoshiguma here. Definitely. I wonder though. They seem so welcoming of Hoshiguma. I wonder what exactly happened. It's going to happen in the story for them to essentially have to fight. Because we fight Kingdom, right? He's the boss on the stage. I remember vividly fighting him. And his annoying one-shot skills. Well, technically it's not a one-shot, but he deals so much damage that he essentially one-shots a lot of operators. Not many can withstand his attacks. I feel so sleepy. But I just did 1 hour of streaming. I can do one more, right? One more part. Okay. Hang in there, kiddo. Don't fall asleep now. 81 after. That yawn was real, by the way. Thank you, game, for allowing me to yawn a little bit. New senbei flavors. Premium muskmelon with Sirakusan red sauce and condensed sisty milk with Honjozo soy sauce. They look delicious. No, I'm counting my calories. I have to watch what I eat. Huh? Mio-san? I will be at the agency in just a few minutes. Did you need something? What? Almost there. I'm running over now. Treating fans like fools, nose in the air. Not a fan of hers anymore, that's for sure. She ruined the concert. Trying so hard to go viral pretending to be scared. Aren't you embarrassed? What is all this? Oh, hello. You're the one that's Twitter went crazy for a few times, 2 times actually. The first time when you got actually revealed in the Chinese server, and the second one when appearing again on global. Mio, huh? What are you? Because of the things in your head, it makes me think you might be a liberal. A media smear campaign. It started early yesterday morning. Most likely the work of a rival. Producer, I didn't know you were coming. What's the situation? It all happened so suddenly. PR is still investigating. It isn't just PR. What do you mean? That one horned Oni wasn't our doing? right? You're responsible for Momoko's safety. Please get to the bottom of this. Of course. Momoko, your gaffe on stage yesterday was one thing, but upstairs is more upset about something else. What's that? You have been acting less and less like a pop idol lately. Then this happens, and you've vanished without a trace. The fans didn't seem to react too negatively. I even gave them an encore. They were into it. I wasn't tired and hungry when I hopped off stage. Not to mention scared. I just went to my favorite Oden Yatai. That's all. Well, how do you explain your inappropriate monologue up there? Inappropriate monologue? What did I say wrong? Your remarks on Kajimachi. Kajimachi? Oh, you mean the fan that... The Kinseki group is the sole backer of our entire operation. They have a very tense relationship with Kajimachi right now. Speaking out recklessly will only make things harder for all of us. I don't understand what the big deal is. I was just thinking about how I shot my first movie there. I still remember when I got started. You told me Chairman Tessai valued my skills. Oh, okay. So that's how, okay. So that's how Momoko's story and Hoshiguma's story connect. I see. Alright, okay. The past is the past. I'm talking about the present. Things are different now. Besides, we have always told you to stay in your lane and stick to the script when you're on stage. The people come to see Momoko, not you, with your big mouth. Ouch. Ouch. I get it. As long as you get it. Producer, when are we going to the recording studio? My schedule is packed today. We have to get a move on. Meh. Actually, why don't you take a few days off? Oh, that's not good. Huh? What? Producer, I don't need any rest. I used to the grind by now. We are in peak season. I know that. If I take a break now, that put us several days behind. Maybe if you hadn't been so busy during the day yesterday, you would have been calmer last night. I'm sorry, but... If you really want to make up for your mistakes, Momoko, I have an urgent assignment for you. Anything. The television station wants you on a show. Take a look. The Haunted House of Kajimachi? Another one of these shows? Why? Why now of all times would they produce a program that makes Kajimachi look bad? Then you would rather take a break? No, I just... Momoko, you know that when you don't do what we say, it reflects poorly on you. But... Momoka. Producer, I don't want to die. I have known that place was haunted for forever. A bunch of people died in that house. They say it's somehow connected to the Nameless Oni. It was heard there on stage last night. She's so stupid. She's so fucking stupid. Everyone, behold the arguably best healer in the game right now. Momoka, I will take measures to ensure your safety. Mio, back me up here. Momoka, do not worry. I will go with you. Mio-san is going to? Yes. Are you strong enough to take down that vicious Oni? Mio tilts her head and thinks hard for a few seconds. Maybe not. Mio, you're not helping the situation here at all. I'm doomed. I'm done for. So silly. So fucking silly. If we keep walking down Nita Street, we will soon arrive at Kajimachi. From now on, that will be our place, our city. Our city? But, Papa, we have been walking down the streets and I don't see anything all that different. What do you think, Uncle Tessai? It will become different. It will change. A wind carrying a scent, woody or perhaps musty, blows against her face, and somehow Fushiguma is compelled to take a deep breath. Houses are all so old. Does Uncle Tessai still live in the same place? Yeah, the big house is at the end there. Kimbe, what's the deal with the funeral? Hachimachi looks like it's doing fine. It's a long story. What's wrong? Hoshiguma quickly realizes why Kimbe has fallen silent, and why the expression on his face now carries a touch more respect. Not far away, there's an old man standing in the road, facing them. The old man's back is slightly hunched, yet somehow, as the wind lifts his wide sleeves, he seems to stand a little taller. Uncle Tessai? Chairman Tessai. Oh, this guy has proper horns. Proper big horns. Is he another giant? Is he another giant one? He probably is, right? Even hunched back. How do I do old people voice again? Kind of. Oh my god, it's so sleepy. Fuck me, man. King, I told you that you're not permitted to set foot in Kajimachi ever again. The Furia appears startled. The reverence on his face quickly turns to fear. I was preoccupied with a certain happy event that happened today. I lost track of my surroundings and accidentally walked into Kajimachi. Damn. She's in cahoots with you. That's what you're happy about? Chairman, I just got her out of the police station is all. The cops started chasing her as soon as she arrived in Mitsuku. She only just slipped out. She's come back here out of genuine concern for her home. If you're unhappy about something, please take it up with me. Don't blame her. As for my trespassing into Kajimachi, I will perform a dogeza, offer a formal apology on another date, or cut off a finger. Huh. You'd do any of those things if I asked. I'm having so much trouble trying to nail the voices. Fuck me, man. The decision is yours. Well, I ran around to everyone asking where we were until I found you out here. Until I found out you would come here to Hajimachi. Why did you make the trip out here? That old bastard doesn't have many days left. Why bother coming to this forsaken place? Ooh. 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 Ooh, what an interesting selection of words to say right at this moment, right at this time. Ooh. Oyabun? You know I am your Oyabun? And do you know who gave this Oyabun the lofty position that he holds today? Right. This isn't your first offense. Some time ago, Chairman Tassai forbade me and my men from ever entering Kajimachi again. This is not the first time we have disobeyed that order. Am I right? Well, I wasn't. You are the one who drove those 3 families out of Kajimachi, plus the 2 shops that had to shut down. And that was all after Chairman Tassai ordered us to stay out of Kajimachi. Isn't that right? You knowingly went against his order. How should we punish you? Beads of sweat form on the flustered gangster's foreheads. The Oyabun isn't usually like this. He toasts me when I do well and offers gentle encouragement when I fall short. Before he can even finish his thoughts, he hears a sound. Swish. Wait. Kimbe, what are you doing? Before he can even finish his thoughts, it's cut short. The gangster's headless body collapses to the ground with a thud. Oh my. Oh my god, what a wonderful place to be in. Riding the streets too, goddamn. Water. It's kind of strange how water somehow helps me stay awake for a bit longer. Not that I can just fool myself with water and hope that I hope that that's going to keep the sleepiness away. There's no cure for lack of sleep outside of just more sleep. Neither Tassai's Iron Fan nor Hoshiguma's Hanya can match the quick draw of the Phidias longsword.
That was your Kinsekai's brother. Murdering a member of the family right in front of me. Is this your way of raising a hand against me? But Sherman, you have already given me managerial control of the clan. They ignored warnings, defied the chairman, and refused to change. He should have died long ago. The fact that he lived this long is a failure of my leadership. Well, I brought her here. My work is done. It's time I had answered for disobeying Chairman Tessai's order. He aims his blood-stained longsword, still unsheathed, at his finger. Before the old man can even speak, the Phidias swings his blade, and his left pinky falls to the floor. There. That should atone for my sins. Yeah. No one says anything. The Phidias slides the blade back into its sheath, bows deeply to Tessai, and gives a small nod to Hoshiguma. Chairman Tessai, I will now take my leave, so as not to bother you further. Welcome home, Hoshiguma. What a welcoming ceremony. God damn. Oh god damn. Hoshiguma, I don't know what it is, but I am perhaps starting to think that perhaps you shouldn't have come. I don't know. It's just a guess that I have. It's just a silly little feeling, you know. It's just, I don't know if I like this place, Hoshiguma. I am going to call the police. Hoshiguma's voice trails off as she becomes lost in thoughts, remembering how Kimbe swaggered around the police station. The old man squints his eyes slightly as he glances at Hoshiguma. It seems we have been getting on well in Lugman. Forsaken the life of crime here. You still walked the path. You would remember this. No matter how a man dies, someone always comes to clean up. And as long as the cleanup happens, the police won't bother themselves with our method. I have had a long trip. Let's talk inside. Though she has been away for 20 years, Hoshiguma still pushes open the gates with practice ease. Just like in Kajimachi, time has not left much of a mark on this place. Hoshiguma immediately spots the little path she used to take, the quickest way across the courtyard. She can tell whether the koi in the pond have lived all these years or if the owner has been quietly replacing them with identical. Oh my god, those are so many TVs. I'm back. Sit. Uncle Tessai, did you write me that letter because Kimbe... I never wrote you a letter. It wasn't you?
When you left Mitsuko 20 years ago, I told you we would never again make contact. I intended to honor the promise. So, that letter... Kimbe forged it. What else could it be? Oh, okay, I see. I think I'm starting to understand why we're going to have to fight Kimbe in this event. Why would he do that? You're the chairman of the King Sekikai. How could you permit such a transgression? Chairman? If that Viper didn't keep calling me that, I would have forgotten I was chairman of anything. Look, I am an old man with no real power. Even my last parcel of turf, Kajimachi, is about to be taken from me. And Kimbe... he's taken over the original crystal business that I built from the ground up. He's taken control of all our operations. He started new ventures like a TV network and even intelligence agency, and made them hugely successful. So he's usurped all King Sekikai business and now he's planning to take over Kajimachi. A radical rebirth and redevelopment plan. That was how he put it. Just a month ago. Who's rebirthing what? How are they redeveloping it? Who keeps the proceeds? These are not questions I can ask, of course. That's why you forbade him and his men from entering Kajimachi. Today we get this grand performance where he uses his minion's life as a stage prop. No, not a performance. It was a show of force. He didn't used to be like this. He was a better actor back then. He tricked me. And he tricked you. That's the only possible explanation, no? You didn't realize that finger chopping bits was all a ploy? A ploy? A fake finger? Surgical reattachments? A prosthesis? He's got no shortage of tricks. He wasn't atoning for his sins. He was spitting my face. He was making a mockery of the King Sekikai, of everything we stand for. I don't know what King Kimbe had in bringing you back, but there's only one thing you should do now. Return to Lungman, and don't ever come back again. He's a rabbit's tusk beast now. But what will happen to you? Me? As long as the King Sekikai still exists, I am still their chairman by title. Kimbe wouldn't dare raise a hand against me, at least not out in the open. And that's enough. Can't just leave. What do you intend to do? Wait until Kimbe has pushed me to the brink and then end my suffering? I just don't want any more regrets this time. Do you regret going to Lungman? No. Everything I regret is from my time in Mitsuko. Watching Kimbe cut that man's head off like it was nothing sent all kinds of regrets bubbling up from my stomach. Kimbe's men see Kajimachi as nothing more than a temple on Mitsuko's height. You can't change their minds about it. I'm going to do whatever I can. By the way, amidst our grand conversation, I almost forgot to ask. What happened to Hanya? When Kimbe was here, I took a glance at it. Looks different than it did the day I gave it to you, no? Well, to be honest, a corner got sliced off. How? With a sword. The old man's world's weary gaze suddenly flares with intensity. Whose sword? What was it made of? How was their sword technique? Did they use any arts? Oh, he likes fighting. He likes fighting. Okay, alright, old man. This guy, he's kind of like my grandma. When you mention candy, just like, oh, yeah, whatever. Okay. And then you just mention candy close, some sweets close to her, and then immediately she already opens her eyes. You're like, oh, sweet, you say? Oh. God damn it. She's getting old. Just like Oshima, I did pay her a visit recently. Hopefully she will still be around the next visit I make. Probably either at the end of the year of this year or at the start of the next one. A good friend of mine back in London, a colleague. Explaining it all with words is going to take too long. Give Hanya to me. Let me see it. Huh. A cut like this doesn't come from advanced reinforced steel or simple arts alone. Sure, there's always someone stronger out there. But let's not forget, Hanya's no ordinary shield. Chichao. Uncle Tessa, you can tell just by looking at the cut? Don't forget I have been around. Back when I was knocking back drinks with the Yanese trade employees, the name Chichao came up more than once. For Hanya, being bested by Chichao is no shame at all. At the end of the day, it wasn't sharpness or toughness that turned Chichao and Hanya into legendary weapons. Your mind was weaker than Chichao's wielder. Not by much, but enough to turn the tide of battle. In that case, I guess Kimba's leather wasn't totally useless. At least it gave Hanya a chance. Do you want to reforge it? Of course. Do you expect me to let you run around Langman with this broken shield? Still, I need to think for a bit about how I will reforge this shield. To give you a sliver of a chance to best Chichao. Let me think it over. The old man, who once stared down disaster unblinking, now burns with the impatience of youth. He's learned that there's someone stronger out there, and he yearns to test his mettle. The old acquaintance's long sword has just shattered any sort of parting sorrow, yet nostalgia stirs in Hoshiguma all the same. Forget it. This isn't something you and I can figure out just by sitting here and thinking about it. Give me some time. I've spent all night in an interrogation room. You must be tired. Go to the gas room and get some sleep. No. No, I don't think I will. I don't need to listen to you, old man. Oh, Hoshiguma. Oh, Hoshiguma. The one that needs sleep, no, it's me right now. God damn. You have no idea. You have no idea how much I am fighting right now. Ugh. What? I want to pay my respects to my father first. I'm sorry. Oh, did I? Oh no, that was Hashikuma. Okay. I did right. I did well. I did well. He is your biological father. What are you apologizing to me for? Is that clinic, my old home, still there? It's there, but no one has lived in it for about a decade. I would bet it doesn't much resemble its former self. The abandoned house in the alley at the end of Kajimachi's North Street. Everyone calls it the haunted house. Oh no! Oh no! Is that the house which Momoka is going to? Oh, I see. I see. I see. After the vicious Zoni disappeared, Shimasu, who was the Shatei Gashira, moved into the house with his family, but within 3 months, he fell ill and passed away. 6 months later, Sanaguchi, who was then serving the Wakagashira Hossa, bought the house after hiring an onmyoji to perform rites for 7 days and nights. He moved in with his new bride. On the 7th night, a patrolman heard ragged wails coming from the haunted hall. In a fit of madness, Taniguchi took up his family's heirloom bolt, killed his wife, and then took his own life. I'm so sleepy. Fuck. In the years that followed, every soul who deigned to live in the haunted house met a terrible end. Eventually, no one dared to go near it again. Legend has it that the vicious Oni never really disappeared. From time to time, her tortured visage will pop up in the haunted house. And so today, it's too dark in here. I can't see anything. Mio-san, are you there? Whoa. It's a pull top. Momoka, calm down. The camera on your head is shaking all over the place. She's scared. Who gives a fuck if the camera is shaking? Where did Mio-san go? She said she would be here with me. She's feeling under the weather. She called in sick today. I've known Mio-san for years. I've never seen her get sick. Last winter, I watched her eat 20 ice creams with my own eyes, and she was completely fine. You're telling me she caught a cold? I don't believe it. Momoka, we are just trying to add some color here for TV. Work with us, okay? But I just saw that Oni on the stage, and now I'm going to visit her haunted house. Relax. You're going to be fine. Oh, alright. I will do my best. Why are there so many pull tops here? I don't like this. Wait, what was that sound behind me? Who's there? The vicious Oni?
A ghost? It's you? What are you doing in my house? Momoka grabs something shaped like a stick from the ground and points it at the shadowy figure. But she quickly realizes that whatever she has picked up will be ineffective against ghosts or a fierce, vicious Oni. In a hurry, she shoves the stick thing into her coat and pulls out a box of roasted soybeans. Oh my god. Vicious Oni, I got roasted soybeans. If you dare come closer, I will waste you. Oni wa soto, fuku wa uchi. Oni wa soto, fuku... The beans aren't working, but I have some salt here too. Check it out. Salt. Oh my fucking gosh, she's so stupid. I mean, I think I can't call her stupid. She's just superstitious, right? I mean stupid as in... she's silly. She's too silly for her own good. Is that what I mean? Well, I guess I'll be going. Sorry for intruding. Sorry for bothering you. Bye bye, sayonara. Hey, wait a second. No, I don't think I will. Oh, my head. Are you alright? Momoka, who has just struck her head on something, starts to fall to the ground. However, the ghost's quote-unquote voice jolts her back on her feet. I'm fine. Sorry for bothering you. I've got kids and my parents. They are so old to take care of back home. No, Hatsuki, Hatsuki is at home, waiting for me to water him. Let me go. I have to go take care of him. In her panic, Momoka lets out a high note she never even hit in the recording studio. Oh, isn't that a good thing? She's just unlocking new skills right now. Perhaps getting scared is a good thing for her. Later that day, as the production team looks at the footage, they are unsure which one of the two, Momoka or Hoshiguma, most resembles a wailing brave. What is that thing at my feet? You're asking me? No, I didn't ask you. Let me go. Every time I try to voice Momoka, I kinda just accidentally ends up sounding more like Midoriya. You know the Midoriya voiceover memes? Uchako, what the fuck is her name? Uchako, Uraraka Uchako, okay. Ochako-san. Oh, sorry. Focus. The terrified girl suddenly disappears, kicking up a massive cloud of dust. Perplexed, Hoshiguma leans in for a closer look, and finally sees what happened. She smashed right through the floorboard. She's so silly. Amazing first impressions, Momoka. Absolutely wonderful. Satsuga idol this name. Oh man. And with that, need to sleep. Fucking dance. My stomach still hurts for some reason, by the way. I like this event. It has a tone of seriousness to it through the Kimbe segments, but Momoka's appearances just brings it right back into the silly goofies. Like it's quite fun to read. It is fun to read. I still wonder though, what exactly is Kimba's plan? No, actually, you know what? You know what I think Kimba wants to do for Shiguma? He probably wants to have her close, so in case the old man dies for some reason, for some inexplicable accident, sudden accident, he dies, then the Hoshiguma can assume, and perhaps Kimba's hopes that Hoshiguma is going to be more, how should I say, in favor of Kimba. Maybe. I think that's the idea. Maybe he assumed that she still had some resentment about Tessai. For the fact that she pretty much essentially got banished, right? Who knows? Who knows? Because I will only know on Monday. Because Sunday I'm not going to stream because I planned something with someone. I'm going to have lunch with someone, so I'm not going to be here to stream. Man, I feel so sleepy. The random pain in my stomach is also not helping. Sorry for my performance during the stream was a little bit more cringe than normal. Before you say anything, I just want to say it's not my fault. Okay? So, recapitulating. Next stream is going to happen on Monday, and it's going to be the continuation of this story. The silly goofy story. The silly goofy story by which someone just got decapitated just right at the start of this. Oh, this is going to be so awesome. This place is so good. I'm so happy to be here. Alright. Enough. I want to sleep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.